You often feel that every thought in your mind belongs to you. Every worry, fear, or self-doubt seems personal. But most of these thoughts are not truly yours. They arise on their own, without your permission or control, and they do not define who you are. You are not the voice in your head. You are the one observing it. The awareness behind your thoughts is your true self. This realization can completely change how you experience life. Stress and anxiety start losing their power. Decisions become clearer. You begin to feel lighter and more focused. Most people make the mistake of identifying with every thought. They say, "I am anxious," or "I am not enough," believing these thoughts define them. But if you look closely, these are just passing mental events. You did not choose them, yet you treat them as truth. When you recognize this, a profound sense of freedom arises. Next time a thought like, "I can't do this," or "I'm not capable" comes, simply notice it. Say to yourself, "This is only a thought. It does not define me." You are not required to act on it or take it personally. You are the observer, and that perspective changes everything. A practical way to strengthen this awareness is to practice observation every day. Sit quietly, focus on your breathing, and as thoughts arise, label them: planning, worry, memory, fear. Observe them without judgment. Let them pass naturally. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to detach from mental noise. Another mistake people make is trying to control their thoughts forcefully. They suppress, fight, or overanalyze them. This only strengthens mental tension. By learning to observe rather than control, you release the grip of unnecessary stress and gain clarity. Your mind will still generate random thoughts, but now you have the power to choose whether to engage with them or not. This is not denial, it is awareness. Each time you recognize that a thought is not truly yours, your sense of self expands. You realize that you are not what you think. Think about the difference it would make if every time a negative thought arises, you simply noticed it and let it go. Life would feel lighter. Emotional reactions would not dominate you. Your focus and presence would improve. Over time, this daily practice transforms the way you interact with your inner world. You can take this practice further by journaling. Write down recurring thoughts without judgment, just to observe patterns. Over time, you will see which thoughts frequently disturb your peace and which are harmless. Awareness brings clarity and choice. Another key point is that your future is not determined by each thought that crosses your mind. It is determined by how you respond. Your freedom comes from understanding that most thoughts are transient events in consciousness. Your power lies in choosing your reactions. When you stop identifying with every thought, the pressure of life decreases. You will notice a growing calm, improved focus, and better emotional stability. Decisions become easier because they are based on clarity rather than reaction. You are no longer pulled in every direction by mental chatter. Even difficult or stressful situations become more manageable. The awareness that "I am not my thoughts" allows you to respond intentionally rather than reactively. You experience more control over your life, not because thoughts stop arising, but because they no longer dominate you. You will begin to notice a shift in your daily life. Tasks that once seemed overwhelming feel easier. Conversations and relationships improve because you respond rather than react. Your mind is calmer and your presence more complete. This understanding is simple but profound. Each thought is a temporary event in the mind, passing through consciousness. When you internalize this, the noise of overthinking reduces, anxiety diminishes, confidence naturally rises. You reclaim mental space that was previously occupied by unnecessary worry. By observing thoughts instead of engaging, you develop a stable foundation for life. Your attention is no longer scattered. Your focus becomes sharper. Creativity and productivity improve because your energy is no longer drained by mental battles. Over weeks, this practice transforms the way you experience challenges. You face obstacles with composure. You handle conflicts with clarity. You engage with life fully instead of being trapped in loops of anxiety and self-doubt. Remember, this is not a quick fix. It is a practice. Daily observation, labeling, and letting thoughts pass are the tools that build lasting mental resilience. Your mind will still generate worries and doubts, but you will meet them as a witness, not a victim. As you continue, you will notice a new level of freedom. You will respond to life with intention rather than habit. Your thoughts no longer define you. Your actions and awareness do. This is the essence of mental mastery and personal freedom. Life begins to feel lighter. You realize that you are not tied to each fleeting thought. The simple act of noticing without reacting gradually transforms your inner world. You reclaim control over your focus, your emotions, and your daily experience. Even in moments of stress or uncertainty, you find calm. Thoughts arise, as they always do, but you remain the observer. You see clearly what requires action and what can be left alone. Your mind becomes a tool rather than a dictator. This shift changes everything. From minor frustrations to major life decisions, your awareness allows you to approach each situation with clarity and composure. You stop being a prisoner of your mental chatter. Ultimately, the power lies in recognizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. Each time you practice this, your sense of self expands. Life becomes calmer, clearer, and more manageable. So begin today. Observe your thoughts, label them, let them pass, step back and watch without judgment. With consistent practice, you gain mastery over your mind, your focus, and your life. This is where true freedom begins.